Hey, what's up, guys? This is such a fun episode of the Your Marketing Coach newsletter because I get a chance to do a marketing case study for a good friend of mine, Tiffany. About a month ago, I posted and I said, hey, if you want me to do a case study for you, drop comments. I had a bunch of you respond with the URLs of your website so that I could give you some ideas. I love it. This time I chose one that's a little bit outside of the norm, but you're gonna get a lot of good ideas. So jot down some notes. I'm gonna give you some cash flow ideas. I'm gonna give you some marketing ideas. Even though your business, I guarantee you, it's not like hers, you're gonna learn a lot, you're gonna get some ideas. Just watch this and say, okay, how am I gonna take this idea and use it for my business? Here we go. Hey, so we are looking at the Boise Bard Players. This is a company that puts on plays of Shakespeare. So different Shakespeare plays and events. So I love what they're doing. So their current revenue streams are, number one, they sell tickets so that you can go watch them. Number two, it looks like they have a way for you to subscribe on Patreon, which is really cool. And so that tells me that they have the equipment and everything to do digital, which is really fun. And I'll get more into that in a little bit. And then it looks like they also have sponsorships, which is cool. So you can sponsor a season, make a donation, etc. So I'm going to share with you some ideas on what I would do to improve the cash flow. Now, this is going to be obviously specific to them, but if you're a coach, if you do live events, if you're in another service that's similar to what they offer, you're going to learn some things, and I'm going to introduce you to some new ideas on how you can take what you're already doing and improve the cash flow for your business. So first, let's look at what they're already doing. One of the things that I look at in my business is how can I take what I'm doing and extract more cash from the same amount of effort? So for this, I'm going to look at Romeo and Juliet. Okay. So now if I click on this, it's going to give me the opportunity to go and see dates. Now, this is fun. I get to go and, I see when they're performing, which is fun. Well, this one's already passed, it looks like. Let's go to one that's coming up soon. Summer 2022, The Merry Wives of Windsor. Now, you have an opportunity to, this one passed too. No. Hold on. All right. All's well that ends well. Can we buy a ticket for this one? So I want to show you what they're missing out on. So looks like it's not available yet. Now, here's what they're not doing. Okay. Now, if you're into Shakespeare and you don't live in Boise, you cannot attend one of these unless you're going to drive, right? And so the first thing I would do is sell digital passes so that you can enjoy the show from the comfort of your living room, right? Because what are you doing? You're making more money from this same exact event, same actors, same everything, right? Now, and they already have the infrastructure for the digital side of it. And so now you just add in the digital pass so that they can watch it live and boom, right? One of the other fun things that you can do, if you do get a digital pass, is they could offer a VIP upgrade for that digital pass where they send you a brochure from the play or the playbill, and they send you some, maybe it's a snack or two in the mail, and now you're signed up to their newsletter and they know this is a person that will pay for a digital pass and a little extra goodies so that they're a part of the full experience, right? How fun is that? Okay. So now I can't see what their ticket prices are because I can't buy a ticket right now, but this is, let's just say for the sake of the example here that a ticket to the event is $50. Well, you could get a digital pass for, let's say 20, right? I'm just throwing out numbers. But then for them to get the playbill and some snacks sent to them, an extra 30, now you're making the same amount, $50 a person. You do have some expense to ship it out there, and you also have the expense of putting it on live. But that's one way that I would take this and add another revenue stream to the same amount of effort. Second thing, one of the things that I don't see here, so I see the performance, I don't see the training. Many times when you are a performer, right, people want to learn how to do what you do. And so what I would highly recommend for them to do is to add in a training or a tutoring session here, or even just a way to get feedback from some of the actors that are currently in the production, right? So if I am a huge Shakespeare fan, I'm in Redding, California right now. If I'm a huge Shakespeare fan and I want to, deliver one of the monologues, right? And I want feedback, I want applause, I want to be told that I'm amazing, or I want to be told I want to get better. This would be a great place for me to go, because these are also a bunch of Shakespeare fans, right? They can give me some really good feedback on what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing. So, and another revenue stream, now this would be a separate thing from what they're currently doing, but another revenue stream would be the training and teaching side of it. You could do it individually, or you can do it in groups. I like groups personally, especially for something like this, because you get more feedback, and that's what they're really here for, is a feedback loop. They want the applause, they want the constructive criticism. You get more of that in a group setting. The other thing I would do here, and I would, they may already be doing this, because I do see the Patreon is selling replays to the plays that they're already doing. So, because I think that would be so much stinking fun. And then one of the other, the last idea that I had to improve cash flow and have fun with some marketing is to create some fun user-generated content, right? So, for example, I know this has already passed, but they had the Merry Wives of Windsor. Like, how fun would it be to do a contest sponsored by one of the people that are already sponsoring the event, and just say, hey, we're going to try to go big on Instagram here. Please help sponsor this. Let's play along, and have people, take part, read a couple lines from the script, tag, Boise Bards, right? And create some hype, some momentum for the play before it ever gets started. I want every single performance that they do to be packed to the gills, both live and digitally, right? I just want this thing to explode, right? Now, there's only so many marketing dollars to go around, but what if we were able to get other people who love Shakespeare, and there's a lot of those people, to get together and start performing some of the lines, tagging Boise Bards, and then on Boise Bard's Instagram profile and TikTok, then they can sell the tickets to the upcoming Merry Wives of Windsor. Now, in this case, it'd be All's Well That Ends Well, because that's coming up in the winter time. But how cool would that be, right? So I hope you got some ideas as I was just kind of spitballing for the Boise Bard Players. What a great looking website. They're on the right track. They're doing a lot of fun things. And I think those ideas to create some new revenue streams and to provide some teaching and training, and then provide some hype and momentum with other people who are also passionate about Shakespeare, I think those ideas combined is going to have a really cool exponential growth effect on the business.